Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. Did you know that classics are actually determined by the Classic Car Club of America? This is one of the last classics right here. It's a 1948 Lincoln Continental V12 convertible. Classics were the Duesenbergs, the big Packards, and this was the last of the classics. So to participate in a Classic Car Club of America event or one of their caravans, you need a classic car. Well, here you have it. Beautiful car. It's a good restoration, we'll call it. Not high-end, but a good car. Leather interior. It's been serviced. Go to volocars.com and you can read all the specs, study the pictures. You'll find price tags on all of our cars, including monthly payments as well. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. You'll be notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Underneath the car, just very good original, but it looks solid. You can see the ribbed floor pans. I didn't see any patches or rot. It all looked really good and solid. Maintained as needed. Looks like the master cylinder, the muffler, the starter, those three pieces look recent. The rest of it looks proper, looks good. The body. When I say it's not pristine, the body's a little wavy. They could have prepped the metal a little bit more when they restored it. I'm sure this is an older restoration. It was probably done 30 years ago or better. But solid. All the body, and there's a lot of metal here. There's a lot of design features going on too. Look at the sculpted trunk and taillights, the Continentalkit. That's where that comes from. All the bodies in really solid, nice shape. I don't see damage. I don't see rust. All real good. It is painted the original color. We actually have the original build sheet that the owner got from Ford. So it checks the boxes on what color and options it came with. So again, all this is real good. If it was full of rust or damage, it would be showing by now because eventually that comes back. And this is all looking really good. The body I'm talking about. Again, it's a little wavy. You know, today's high standards, they would have blocked it even straighter. But I don't see the damage or rust. The blue paint, good. You walk up on it, it's shiny, it's smooth. Are there imperfections? Yes. There's no problem areas. It's not cracking or flaking or anything like that. It's just a little tarnished, little touch-ups here and there, but overall, here's a hairline crack in the paint right there. But overall, very presentable. Look at the push-button door handles, very innovative feature back then. Got the big fender skirts here. The welting between the fenders and the rubber trim here is real good. Looks like there's a dent right here. And then you got the chrome. Kind of like the paint. It presents itself really well. Shiny, but none of it looks brand new. Look at the big bumper, the bumper guards, the fancy script on the hubcap. All that is good, shiny, but none of it's pristine. Fancy mirrors. You got big, wide, white wall tires. Waiting for the front end to come around. It's got a pretty impressive front end. These were power tops and power windows, believe it or not. It's all hydraulic. The tan convertible top is a little bit sun bleached, so it's a much lighter color than it would have been originally. And I remember there was a couple little snags on it. No tears, but little snags here and there. The top does work. It does not have the boot that snaps over it. It would look much better if you had a boot made for it. Now here comes the front end of the car. Love the hood ornament with a little bit of gold accent. Look at that big grille and bumper. Look at all the chrome they put on the front of these cars. Back then, you know, too much wasn't enough. It is missing one of the emblems on this hubcap, or I should say this one's broken up. So there you have it. That's what the outside looks like. Let's open that hood, show you what a V12 motor looks like. So you got a nice big deep trunk here, and it's all carpeted with bound edges. Bottom of the trunk lid, this needs to be glued in a little better, but it's all in real nice shape. Does include a car cover. It's got some miscellaneous trophies. Yeah, that there is from 1988, so it's been restored a while. And then it has some books and manuals to go with it as well. Yeah, much bigger than it looks from the outside. So all the upholstery is in really nice shape. Door panels look real good. You got the push button from the inside as well. You got some red plastic accents around the push button and the knobs. And see the power window switches on the door? Yeah, that's your power window switches. And again, the red knobs. Red plastic steering wheel. It's actually see-through. Put a light through it. And it's not cracked. That's a real cool feature. The shift knob is red. And then you got a dash just full of chrome, and the instruments all look good. Visors are even wrapped in leather. It's a 3-speed overdrive transmission. Yeah, big cowl vent that opens up. And again, the red plastic knobs in real nice shape. Carpets are good. They're a little stained. And then the seats are genuine leather. Look at how big the hides had to be for this front seat. Genuine leather. They've added seat belts in the front anyway. Who cares about people in the back, right? You got cigarette lighters, the red plastic. But the upholstery is all in real nice shape. This was the last year for a V12 motor by an American car manufacturer. The last year for the Classic. It is an impressive car. Just the size and shape and the V12, a very impressive car. That's pretty interesting. You have to get a shot right from the front. See how it looks like they'll be looking at 12 spark plugs. Oh, one of the wires actually fell off. So that was a V11. Now it's a V12. Recently, the carburetor was rebuilt, battery was replaced, coil was replaced. One of the motor, the lifts for the window was replaced. The owner had it serviced and inspected literally right before bringing it here. It's got the horns underneath the hood. Everything just looks very clean and proper. I'm going to say it's safe to assume the motor was out and rebuilt because it's clean from the top to the oil pan. It's not old and caked in grease. It's been out and apart. So, with only 400 and some of these made total, there's not too many left, and anyone who sees one is always impressed, whether you know what it is or not. So just a neat touring car. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can read this specs, talk to the salesman. I just gave you my impression, but if you have questions, they'll be happy to answer them. They can help get this delivered to your door. They can help you with financing as well. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy these videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on that bell icon. You'll be the first to see the next one posted. Thanks for watching.